I'm Nat Swire, and I'm here with Brian Browning, a project engineer for Grow Solar, one of the largest solar integrators in the state. What do you do to help the environment?
Well, the company I work for, Grow Solar, the mission of that company is to put as much solar, electric, and solar hot water systems on as many homes and businesses as possible. And by doing that, they basically decrease our dependence on fossil fuels to generate electricity, and thereby helping the environment. Because solar is a completely green energy source.
What do you think Vermont's energy future will be?
Will be?
Yeah.
Yeah, not what I'd like it to be, what it will be. What it will be. Well, unfortunately, I think there'll be a very small amount of wind power in the state due to just, I think, the perception of the aesthetics of wind turbines on our ridge lines and what that does to people's views of what they see every day, mountains, mountaintops. I think solar will make a big impact on the state. There's a lot of incentives and a lot of programs to really help drive putting more solar on homes and on businesses. So what I think it will be is I think there'll be a mix of solar. There'll still be some nuclear component for energy, and hydro, and then probably some fossil fuels, probably natural gas for the most part. But I think solar could probably be 10 to 20% of our energy would come from solar for the city.
Right now, you kind of mentioned some of this in the last question, but what do you think Vermont's energy future should be?
It should be. Well, I think what it should be, I think there should be a greater amount of wind power in the state. I think we have really good wind resources, with a lot of good ridge lines for wind. So I think ideally we have a nice solid mix of wind, solar, and then some fossil fuels, because I think you always need some baseline of fossil fuels or hydro to help. Because you don't always have the sun and you don't always have the wind, so you need something that's available all the time. So that's what I think it should be.
Okay. And last question, and how does our energy choices affect climate change?
Well, of course, if we choose any kind of fossil fuel generating.
Okay, final question. How does our energy choices affect climate change?
Well, any of the fossil fuel energy generation instead of fossil fuel is going to cause pollutants that are going to degrade the ozone layer and basically cause global warming, which is going to affect the climate. So the more we can reduce that, the more we can reduce the amount of the dependence we have on fossil fuel generating stations, then the better off the environment's going to be overall. So I think we need to make those right choices, those green, renewable energy choices.
Okay. That was Brian Browning from Grow Solar, and this is Nat Swire, tuning out.